So today we're going to do a little bit of a garden tour. There are some changes that I'm about to make, which I'll tell you about in the video, and then I'll show you when we do an updated garden tour. So let's go. So first I'm going to start off by showing you our grapevines. We have two grapevines here in front of the garden. We have a grapevine here that we're going to be propping up here soon on some fencing. And then another grapevine over here. These are purple, and the other grapes over here are green. And this grapevine is actually so big that it grows up into this mulberry tree right here. So, but as you can see, we have fruit setting all over. It's completely loaded down. And now we'll go into my fenced garden. I actually have two garden spots, one that's brand new, but this is my fenced in one so far. Okay, so first of all, my garden's had some success and some failure. It's early in the season, but that happens every year. First of all, we are in desperate need of a gas-powered weed whacker because I can't fit my push string trimmer in here any longer because of all the beds and all the buckets. So, but that's on the list for us to pick up. So first off, my 2-year-old Boysenberry Bush. It's doing great. No flowers yet, but I'm hoping we get some. Then over here, I've got 7 buckets of Jerusalem artichokes. They're getting eaten by the bugs, but it's not super detrimental to them, and I'm going to be spraying them with neem oil to help with that. And then over here, we have 3 pots with cucumbers. They're going to grow up this fence line here. This is my herb bed in the back here. I have bolting cilantro that I need to take care of because it's getting warm here in Northern California. I have lemon balm, thyme, and oregano. This bed that looks like mostly weeds, because that's what it is actually our asparagus bed. I need to go and completely weed it. We planted asparagus seeds and roots in here so we could have different times for when they come up. The bed in the very back is marigolds. They've all flowered, and I'm going to be pulling those out to replant that bed here soon. Here's a failure in the garden: garlic and onions. I planted them when I was supposed to, but they never bulbed. Here's the problem, I think. I never fed them. And so I think that because I never fertilized them, they never filled out. So that was my mistake. Here's another little bit of a failure going on in the garden: artichoke plants. They are eaten down to practically nothing. I'm going to give this one a little bit longer before I pull this out and replant this bed. And then over here, I have 2 tomato plants in buckets, and they're doing really well. Over here, I have a pumpkin plant, a jalapeno, another pumpkin plant, some more jalapenos, and then right here I have 2 tomatillo plants because I love making salsa. These 4 pots are zucchini. And then in here, in all these pots, I have 2 pumpkins and 4 melons. I believe 3 of them are ambrosia and 1 is a honeydew. Right here is my mint box. I have 3 different kinds of mint. I have chocolate, peppermint, and orange mint. And then over here I have rosemary. This is a little strawberry bed. And then over here I have another 2-year-old Boysenberry Bush. It flowered and the flowers died. I think it may have flowered too soon. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. So, and then over here, don't mind the weeds, I had a blackberry bush I planted. It has never greened, so I'm thinking it's dead. And then I have a couple strawberries. I'm going to pull that bush out and put something else there in its place. But, well, here, I'll show you my other strawberry bed. This strawberry bed's doing really, really well. We get lots of strawberries out of this one. In this bed, as you can see, this blackberry bush does have green on it. So I definitely think this one's alive and doing well. And then a few more strawberries. And that's it for my small little garden tour in here. I will show you where the bigger garden is now being built.
So guys, here are the tomatoes. And there's even two called Ace 55 and
Cherokee Purple.
Yeah, Cherokee Purple. As you can see, we've grown a lot of tomatoes today, and I hope that if we can do more work, we can grow even more.
Okay, now that you've seen the tomatoes, thanks to my little helper here, these are not their permanent location. I am going to move them. I haven't decided if they're going to go into the fenced-in area or into the new area yet. Here's some more bags we have yet that we need to fill up. But out here on my property, I have two big beds, and I'm going to be adding a few more and fencing this in as well. And I will show you what we have out here. In this bed, which is both a failure and hopefully success, is corn. Now I planted it a few weeks ago, and as you can see, a couple have come up, but definitely not the whole bed. So we replanted last week, and I'm waiting to see if those sprouts come up, and hopefully we'll get some corn this year. If not, I'm going to pull everything and plant something else. In this beautiful bed, we have, what do we have, Richie?
We have a lot of plants.
Yeah, what plants are these? Do you remember?
They're
Potatoes.
potatoes.
Potatoes that you planted.
That's right.
So in this bed, we have two different varieties, one that grows a larger potato and one that grows a smaller potato, and they are doing fantastic.
And guess what? You can help grow potatoes too. Make sure you're going to do the same thing like us. Probably do it a different way. It doesn't really matter what way you do it. And with all of your help, I think we can grow as much tomatoes as the earth can need. Oh, wait.
My enthusiastic gardener. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see our future updates on the garden, make sure you like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.